how true is not enough.
What is up? This is Gent Vibe, your go-to channel for men's fashion grooming. If you want tips, tricks, and hacks on how to be your best every single day, tune in by subscribing down below. As we all know, Filipinos are known for many things: food, smiles, wonders, and above it all, hospitality. Perfect people, right? Wrong. Despite all these, we as a people are still far from perfect. And yes, we, myself included. Well, it's about time that you tune in because today I am gonna be talking about 5 Filipino mindsets that every Pinoy should stop having as of today. And we're starting with the first mentality that every Pinoy should stop having is the okay na or pwede na mentality. I don't want to generalize, but most Filipinos I know are guilty of this. Instead of aiming for something higher, they end up settling for minimum effort that will grant them nothing but minimum results. What's wrong about this mindset is that it immediately forces you to stop working and grinding for something better, even if you have the capacity to do so. So what you have to do is that you have to stop following the crowd, always to strive to improve yourself every single day, and if you want to succeed in life, never ever settle for less. The second Filipino mindset on this list is Filipino time. This one really needs fixing. You see, your timing says so much about you and your priorities. Coming late sends the impression that you don't value that particular event as much as other people do. And no, this doesn't only apply to first dates, meetings, schools, party, or any major event. It applies to everything. So if you want to be respected and seen as a disciplined gentleman, always come early. And by that, I mean at least 30 minutes before the set time. Because remember this, on time will always be late. The third mentality on this list is the bahala na mentality. Sadly, this is also a very common mentality most of us have. It's pretty simple. The bahala na mentality makes us lazy and irresponsible. How? Because by thinking this way, we end up relying on other people to handle our situation and our problems, which is degrading not only for ourselves, but for the people around us. So please, for the sake of everyone, learn how to handle different situations, most especially if it has something to do with you. The fourth mentality that every Pinoy should stop having as of this day is the every man for himself mentality. One perfect, and I mean perfect example of this mentality at play is the way most Filipinos drive in traffic. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. Sadly, a lot of Filipinos today have little to no regard when it comes to fellow drivers. All we care about are ourselves, our time, and schedule. And like the previous mentality, this isn't only bad for us. Heck, it's even worse for other people. So please, at the very least, before you do anything else, try to imagine how it would be like if you were in other people's shoes and think about how you would react if you were them. Because believe me, this will go a long way, bro. The fifth and final mentality that every Pinoy, including myself, should stop having is the blaming mentality. Gents, one very effective way of earning the respect of everyone in the room is owning up to your mistakes. Sadly, what most of us Filipinos do is that we tend to put the blame on other people to justify our shortcomings and our failures. But you have to understand this: you will never be treated as a true gentleman in this world if you will always hide behind every mistake you make. At the end of the day, it is vital that we start practicing how to own up to them and, most importantly, learn from them. So do you think that there are other mentalities that every Pinoy should stop having as of this day? If you do, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you'd like to see more of this, in the future I upload every Saturday and you can cash in by subscribing down below. That's it for this week. Vibe out, gents.